Hey guys, in this video I'll do a full review between the Galaxy Grand Prime and the Google Nexus 5 full versus, and you can see both of the devices are great. Nexus 5 is a expensive device actually than this device. This will cost you almost close to $200 in my country, and this will cost you almost $300 and something with tax and stuff like that. But this is one of the best devices you get if you are on a budget. And you can see, not so bad. If you want to see full review, you can check out my channel. But let's compare it. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the screen. So you can see on the Nexus 5 we have 5-inch screen size, same 5-inch screen size on the Galaxy Grand Prime. But the Nexus 5 has a 1080p HD screen. You can notice that quality difference between these devices. 1080p HD screen, and if I increase the brightness, you can see that this is kind of washed out. Colors are washed out, brightness are getting out of the screen. But on the Nexus 5 you can see that everything is so super duper HD. This is because it is a 1080p HD display, and this is a 960 by 540 resolution display, 220 ppi, and with this device is almost double the ppi, 445 ppi versus 220 ppi. You can see display wise Nexus 5 is a clear winner, and so that's why I will keeping the device brightness to minimum, actually to medium. Then you can see also that Nexus 5 also has great screen, 1080p HD, one of the best devices out there to get. Then also you can see that Nexus 5 is on the Lollipop. Of course, this is the official Lollipop, whereas this one is running on 4.4.4 KitKat. Oops, sorry. So this is running at 4.4.4 KitKat. This is running on the Lollipop. You can see the difference between these two softwares. We have this white background in app drawer, while this is the touch views. You all people know about the touch views, it's kind of the same on all the phones. If we go into about device, then 4.4.4 KitKat. Well, this is the Lollipop, of course. From the looks, it looks like a Lollipop if you have watched my videos, but I can show you that it is Lollipop. So KitKat Lollipop, of course. This device, I'm not sure if it's going to be updated or not, but I think it's going to be updated to the KitKat very soon. Then also, if we talk about the processors, this is a Snapdragon 800 quad-core 2.3 GHz processor inside this device. As compared to this one has a 1.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 410 64-bit. Now this is 64-bit, this is a 32-bit device, and of course it's not so bad if we use the software, apps and stuff like that. It is fast, and same like this. Of course, Nexus 5 will have some better gaming performance because of Adreno 330 GPU, and this one has Adreno 306 GPU, which is not so good in terms of GTA games. But still, if you want to see some gaming comparisons, I will do it very soon. Be sure to subscribe. But until then, you can see that both are extremely smooth. And this one has 2 GB of RAM. This one has 1 GB of RAM. So we have better multitasking on the Nexus 5. That is great. And of course, Nexus 5 is not so expensive device. It is a good device actually, with a good price, good specs, but a little bit expensive as compared to the Galaxy Grand Prime. Then if you talk about the build quality of these two devices, Nexus 5 has a kind of like a hard plastic on the back, which doesn't look cheap. We have this Nexus logo, LG, then sleek design, extremely great. 8-megapixel camera with the LED flash, same 8-megapixel camera with LED flash, but this plastic back looks cheap, of course. But this is removable, while the Nexus 5 is not, does not have the removable back. It is fixed, so that is a good thing. Of course, you can replace the battery if you run out of battery. Some backup battery stuff. You can insert 2 SIM cards with micro SD card slot, which then again Nexus 5 don't have. That is a good thing about this device. Flexibility will be good. If you want micro SD card slot, then this device will be a better choice. And also, you can see if we compare it side by side, you can see the Nexus 5 is slimmer, and of course this one is a little bit thicker, seems a little bit thicker, 8.5mm. And then also in terms of weight, Nexus 5 feels a little bit lighter as compared to this one. This one has 152 gram weight, and Nexus 5 has some 130 something gram of weight, but you know, just a little difference between the weight here on both devices. So also, if we talk about the camera quality, be sure to check out the 1080p comparison, video comparison, and the camera detail comparison with these two devices. So I've used both the devices. Both, you know, take good pictures and photos. Nexus 5 is a little bit better in indoor photos, while outdoor both are awesome. You can check out my channel for that, you know, camera comparison detail. But we'll check out the app here, the camera app on both devices. You can see that 8-megapixel camera on the back. Of course, you can immediately take photos, while the Nexus 5 has a normal mode, normal photo mode. Have some different options there: front-facing, flash, HDR plus, grid, and the timer. Then you can also mess up with these options here. While on this phone, we have a little bit better option than Nexus 5. Of course, these modes: beauty, phase, panorama, and a lot of modes there. Then also we have the setting option, ton of modes here. Then you can mess up with the flash. But the thing is that this device will offer you a lot of features in terms of camera app. You know, Nexus 5 camera app is just a normal camera app, which is, you know, kind of sucks. Now both of the devices can record a 1080p HD video, but not 4K, so that is the limit for these devices. And in terms of the front-facing camera, this device has a better camera, 5 megapixels, which has a good quality selfies as compared to the Nexus 5, which has a 1.3 megapixel camera, front-facing camera, but still not so bad. Take good photos outside, but indoor is, you know, not acceptable. So also, if we talk about the software, yes, software-wise, Nexus device is a winner because, you know, you will get some pure performance, some pure Android, some pure latest updates. You know, before any other smartphone in the world, Nexus device will get the software first. Like we have the Lollipop. Of course, this device, if you get this device, you have to deal with the KitKat. You have to wait for the update. That is sucks. You know, if you want latest update, if you want latest software, then this device will be the choice. And then also, if we talk about the battery, this is 2003 mAh battery running on this device, non-removable. And I'm not, you know, satisfied with this battery life. Of course, at least on the Lollipop, you know, I really want Google to update and give some, you know, battery life boost to this device. I'm not sure, because, you know, when I was on KitKat, the battery life was great, but when I updated my device to the Lollipop, now there's some, you know, the battery percentage drop is now more and more. So, you know, 2003 mAh battery, 1080p screen, you know, takes a lot of effort to, you know, conserve battery. And of course, if you play some games, it will, you know, drain a lot of battery more faster than ever. So also, on the other hand, this device comes with a 2600 mAh battery, which is extremely great. You know, battery life wise, this phone is awesome. That is extremely great because this is a non-HD screen and the battery size is also great, so you will get a good battery life out of this device. And so just a quick little review between these two devices. Be sure to check out my gaming tests that I will conduct, and also the camera comparison. We should check out that. And if you want to, you know, if you have some questions, if I miss anything, just comment.